Okay, in this video I will show you why Meteoris is good. Uh, Not only have the code generator, but Meteoris also provide the coder with very good structure, I think, because it looks like Ruby if you use Ruby on Rails, and it looks like PHP framework if you use it, and of course you can migrate from PHP or Ruby to Meteor very fast. That's the point. Okay, let's look the code structure of Meteoris, which we already generated. For example, jobs here, with which we have already generated. Okay, this we have index, update, etc. So sorry, I will use admin so I can access all. Admin add meteoris.me admin, and I'm using jobs again. Okay, there is insert, update, remove, search, etc. So the first is index. What's the code look like? So the very first is you have client. In the client you have views, which is jobs, and you have router for jobs, and you have collection for jobs, and you have controller for jobs, and you also have the server for jobs. And the very first I will explain about router. Here the first router will be jobs, will be redirected to jobs index. So we have, when I am typing jobs here, it will be redirected to jobs index. This is still not a good idea, but this is the how we use index without typing index. And we have also insert, update, and view generated on the fly in router. And the controller, the second thing is the controller. Here, jobs controller, it will be generated to the jobs controller. And look at this, the very first in the jobs controller, it will be extend the Meteoris controller. In Meteoris controller there is very a function which you can extend, and the first action is subscription. So you need to subscribe the jobs from the server. Okay, now let's take a look at the job server. In the job server you have the publish composite helpers publish, which is jobs. So we need to subscribe the jobs from here, and the job have the children, which is user. So it will be automatically subscribed for you, the user. Now, okay, so now we have also search functionality to search your query, and get criteria to get your search criteria. And we have the models here, which is the jobs find and index page with action index mean here index. So when we access the index page, it actually access the jobs controller / index and jobs router index here. So it will return the render jobs index here. From the view you have the jobs and index page. Okay, in the jobs index, this will be the render page is jobs index template. So I'm render the jobs index template. Okay, Meteoris will automatically render the jobs index template. Okay, now we have variable like ready, models, etc. to be passed to the views. So we can use the models here to loop the model, and ready here to check which is when server is ready, etc. That's the basic idea. And we have also the view page. When we access view page here, so of course in the views file we have also view.html here. Okay, so we have the auto generated title, etc., and we have the breadcrumbs, and we have etc. Okay, from the view page we access the jobs view, and we have also the get document, which is from here, which the doc is the title, so we have the title value, and we have upload image, which is not used here because jobs not required upload image, but you can use it if you want. Then insert, in the insert page we also have the insert view. So when we access the insert, okay, job/insert, we actually access the view page of the insert. But when we are saving or submitted, we also look at the insert.js. When save it, we also call the router current insert, which means we also access the same action. And how about how does that happen? We also able to render the page, but we can also saving the jobs. The idea is we have this pose variable. In the insert, we set the pose variable to true and insert it. When we have inserted, we set the pose again to false. Okay, so we can render the page and insert the pose with just one action. This is good, of course, when you don't like many action in the same controller. Okay, and you have update, of course, which is load. The model is load model. Load model is here, which is job find one ID. Okay, and you also have the remove. Okay, which is not render anything, so we have no remove view page. So how about the collection? Look at the collection here. We have jobs, which is new Mongo collection, which is jobs in lowercase, and we have simple schema helpers here, which is have title, application ID, which is create ad, update ad, and create user ID and update user ID, which is autofill. Okay, then jobs will be low, which is role-based access control, will be insert like the previous video. And we have also the helpers method. So in the jobs we have the helpers method. It is create user and updated user. So in the view page, look at the view page, we can just use create user.profile.name from the user related model or collection. Look at the view, we have create by admin, which actually is saving in the database. Look at the jobs, created user ID is ID. Okay, that's good. Okay, now you have look at the router, controller, view, and a collection, and also server. Okay, now let's take a look at the Meteoris controller, parent controller. This is the parent controller of Meteoris controller. We have tabs here, which is you can use to be for getter setter in real time. Okay, and we have subs manager here, which is from Arunoda, and on before action, and on before action we have these get roles here, And this get rules here is just the role-based access controller for Meteoris. This is basically the code from the Mugen. Okay, that's all. The code from the Meteoris. So we have take a look at the Mugen. The Mugen folder is actually here. You can also help me to make Mugen better by modify here in the Mugen section. And Mugen have a template here in the Mugen in the private folder. Okay, that's it. I hope you understand. Thanks for watching.